the client recently withdraw like $8,000 from this account. This is why it went back to $25,000. So he's going to take 80% of this profit, while the profit take 20%, and the trading continues. Hello, RightWayTraders. We are back again. This is a fresh week in the month of December 2025, and we are here to talk about the trade we took for this week, what happened, the progress of our account, and what to do going forward. As you can see directly on my screen, this is the USDJPY. So what I'm going to do in this video is to talk about this trade and to show you our trading account, the progress that this trade gave us, and so far our 2025 trading progress. Okay, so at RightWayTraders, what we do, we trade with smart indicators, with the implementation of fundamental analysis in our trading analysis. Okay, so these are the tools, as you can see down here. These are the tools we use for analysis, including fundamental analysis like news, event, and economic indicators before we enter any valid trade. Okay, now in giving these our signals, we drop them directly in our VIP Telegram room. That is where we drop the signals and procedures for trade management in managing those positions. So this is the first week of December, and then the only trade we got is on the forex market. You guys know we trade the gold and the Bitcoin also, including the 28 forex pairs in the forex market. Right on my right hand side, you can see the 28 forex pairs on my right hand side. So search for signals every week from one of them. What we got this week was the USDJPY to short it. As you can see, this trade looks like something that didn't move, and what we noticed recently is that there's a reduction in volatility from the forex market this December. Okay, so this December the volatility rate in the forex market has been low. From what our analysis is telling us, it's going to be from the third week of December that you will see a little changes in the forex market. That means volatility will be there, which means the pairs will be moving faster. For what you can see here, this pair looks like what didn't move. Let's just go down and talk about this trade, how we took it and how we manage it. So we got the signal here on Monday, here the first week of December, which is on Monday. So then we got the signal to short this pair, the USDJPY, on a daily chart. Okay, we set our stop loss, set our first target. This is where our first target is. Okay, so the first day, which happens to be Tuesday, this trade went as if it was going towards our stop loss, and it closed on a 1.7% drawdown. Okay, see, it was sent it in our signal in our Telegram channel, and then the next day it started becoming a winning trade. So here, this is Thursday candle. It closed below 35% level. Okay, towards our target. So this our target is 100%. So this is 35% towards our target. Okay, so we sent an instruction to close half of this position, because we've noticed that this trade is not flowing like it's supposed to flow due to low volatility. We are talking of volatility, it is the movement of the market. So the market is not moving really fast. Okay, so we'll close half of our position at this point. Okay, that's why I sent the instruction. Take half of the money and set your break even. That is, remove your stop loss when it was to this point where you entered, so that whatever happens, you're not going to lose again. You're already cashed out. And then we'll move our take profit level for the second position to this position to win a more money, because we already closed half. So what happened the next day? This is the Friday candle. It came down and hit our break even and closed this trade on break even. Okay, so this trade happened to close on a break even, giving us a very little profit. This is a very small profit, the smallest profit you can gain in any trade. Okay, because we don't close half of our position if it's not below 35%, and this trade happens to close exactly at 35%. So it's the least we can get from this entry that did not move. We wish it moved and gave us a full 5% profit, but no, this will close half here. So what we gain from this trade is 0.8% profit. It's not even up to 1% profit, because we closed half of it, then the other half came back to 0. Alright, so this was what happened in the trading account. As you can see, this is the USDJPY trade we are talking about. This is where we close half of the position, and this is where it hits the break even. This amount is supposed to be a 0 because it's a break even. So a break even is neither a profit nor a loss, but this is $99 loss, because we, instead of closing half of the position at this point here, we closed the full position because of swap fee. Okay, we noticed that the swap fee on this trade was too high, so we had to close the full position and re-enter the next day. That's why this is on a loss. If not, this was supposed to be a 0 and this would be a smaller amount. So the total profit made was $78 on this trading account. So what you can see here, this is a $25,000 trading account. We already moved it to about $33,000, and recently the client withdrew $8,000. So let me show you the withdrawal. Okay, now the client recently withdrew like $8,000 from this account. This is why it went back to $25,000. So he's going to take 80% of this profit, while the profit take 20%, and the trading continues. So that is the trading for this week of December. So we started very slow because of the low volatility. From what I can see, from the third week of December, it's going to be a high volatility, guys. So we have to chill. We take this slow and steady. So what do you think, guys? Make sure you always drop me your comments, how you're following the trade. If you have questions, drop it in the comment section. Definitely I'll respond to it. Okay, so that is that about trading this week. Only one trade from the forex market, which is the USDJPY, which happens to be a very small profit. So we're looking on to next week. So we are following it diligently. We'll go through analysis, go through our fundamental analysis, then we'll take positions. That's how we do it here, guys. See you next week.